Hi, how's it going, Pat? My name is Scott over from Saleaforce. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
You mind if I grab a seat?
No, go ahead,
Okay.
please do.
Thank you so much. How was your Christmas break with the family or friends or whoever?
You know, my Christmas break is always too short. There's always way too many family members in my house.
I hear you.
But the best part is always the desserts. You know, I'm not too interested in the food. Just give me a piece of pecan pie, burn my house down, and I'm okay because at this point I'm happy.
I'm the same. Not the burning the house down part, but the peach cobbler, pecan, apple pie, I could kill that all day. It's fantastic.
But you have to say, I mean, seriously, once you're into that pecan pie, you could care less what's going on around you.
It's true. We had like 7 dogs running around the house, but I didn't care at all because the pecan pie was fantastic. Our dessert.
Well, you know, I actually have a Shih Tzu, and Christmas for me at my house is all about what is he going to wear.
Oh my.
He has his own dresser, he has summer clothes, winter clothes, he has fur coats. So really, Christmas, it's not about me. It's all about him.
I have a 90-pound golden doodle, and we don't have any clothing for him, but I'm sure that your dog looks awesome, and it's cute little clothes.
But I think if your dog had a shirt on, he would be like, dude, I'm dehydrating in here. Take it off.
Well, anyway, I'm going to jump into the meeting. Here's my business card, just in case you have any questions regarding today's meeting. You can contact me right there, okay?
Okay, and Scott, I'm going to go ahead and give you my business card.
Okay.
If you have any questions after we meet, then feel free to give me a call.
Okay, that sounds great. From my understanding, we have about 8 to 10 minutes to talk today. Is that correct?
That's correct. I actually have a flight to catch. I obviously didn't get enough of my family members, so I'm going to New York.
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen family up there in 3 years, so
Wow.
let's see what they have to say.
That'll be fun. About the Christmas break and eating and all that, you're saying?
Yeah, they're going to say, like, wow, either one, you really aged, or you put on a couple of pounds. So.
Let's hope for the neither, actually.
Neither, yeah, but you
yeah.
got to love family, right?
Yes, I do. Well, will there be anyone else joining us for today's meeting?
No, it'll just be me.
Okay. And that sounds great. What about the decision-making process? Who else will be involved in the decision-making process for implementing a new CRM?
Okay, so Alex McNeil will be involved. He's actually our CEO.
Okay.
Jackie Smith. And
Okay.
our VP of Purchasing would be involved in the decision-making process as well. So there's 4 of us, including
Okay.
myself.
And I have a few questions getting to know your business a little bit better before we get started. First off, which system are you currently using to manage your customers and business processes?
We are currently using Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft Excel as our main business operating systems,
Okay.
but they're a little outdated.
Right. That sounds great. And on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being completely satisfied, what would you rank your current system?
I would say we are at about a 3 to 4.
Okay.
We here at Advanced Acoustics are definitely looking for an upgraded and more technologically advanced system. A system that can keep up with the daily demands of our fast-growing business.
And right, I totally hear you. That's what I'm here for. I can definitely set you up with a new, better system like what you're looking for, but I want to know a little bit more about your business. For instance, how many employees do you currently have and how many managers do you currently have?
Well, at this point, we currently have 4 regional managers,
Okay.
1 in the West, Midwest, Southeast, and Northeast. We also have 20 outside and inside sales reps. Alongside with that, we have 5 higher-ups, such as Mr. McNeil, the president and the CEO, and then the others, such as our VP of Manufacturing, our VP of Purchasing, our controller, and then, of course, myself.
Right. That sounds great. And now Sam mentioned to me about your company's rapid growth in the past year. How many customers are y'all currently distributing to?
As of right now, we have 300 non-exclusive retail dealers. They're all domestic.
Okay.
But we even have some interest in our products going worldwide, especially in Europe and Japan.
Okay. And with the growth that Advanced Acoustics has experienced in the past year and the past few years, really, what is your current market share within your specialty audio, video dealers, and what would you want this number to be closer to?
Well, like you said, we really are growing pretty fast. We are growing at a rate of 10% per year, and our market share as of right now is about 15%.
Okay.
We are hoping to get this number closer to 25% within the next year, though.
And how happy have you been with your sales the past year?
You know, we have been extremely happy. We had roughly $30 million in sales last year, so we're pretty thrilled with last year's numbers.
Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations on those numbers, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We really strive in being the best that we can be here at Advanced Acoustics, but we want those numbers to be even higher.
Right.
We don't want to settle for anything that's why we want a new and improved CRM, to keep us up to date with our competition and to boost our sales numbers even more.
Absolutely. I completely hear you. So what would you say is your biggest problem with using Outlook and Excel?
Probably the communication problems we have. It's challenging sometimes for our salespeople to talk and communicate efficiently with management. Sometimes the process gets a little choppy and information is hard to be obtained from one level to the next.
I hear you. And what would you say, or would you say that poor communication due to y'all's current system makes it more difficult to process orders? What would you say about that?
Yes, it definitely takes a lot longer to place orders at times because we need to make sure all the information that we have is accurate and that it aligns properly with each one of our customers. If
Right.
information between managers, salespeople, and the VPs do not match, it causes all sorts of problems down the road later. A smoother ordering process would absolutely be helpful for us right now.
I understand. And what section of your business would you say is being most negatively impacted by your current system? Is it unorganized, or do you need better communication amongst your salespeople and management? What would you say?
I would say both visibility and communication.
Okay.
Management has been complaining that they want to be able to have a better look at exactly what our salespeople's orders look like
Right.
when they make a sale, when they process the order, really just an overall broader spectrum of the business. We need a CRM that will help make life for our managers easier, along with allowing them to communicate faster and more efficiently with our employees too.
Okay, and that really helps me in figuring out what y'all's problems are. And obviously, I myself and the public know how Advanced Acoustics is they have great, fantastic customer relationships. So in what ways would you say your current system is holding Advanced Acoustics back from further building stronger customer relationships?
Well, thanks for recognizing that our customers truly are important in our business. It's really the most important aspect. We take pride in that. But one way in which our current system is negatively impacting us is time. I wish we had more time to spend talking with our customers to find ways in which we can make them happy. Oftentimes, we get so bogged down here trying to make sure our sales process is running smoothly and spending time trying to communicate with one another when we could be using that time to better our relationship with customers.
Right. So how did these problems you talked about affect your profitability? For instance, have you lost any sales the past month due to your current system's communication and visibility problems?
Well, like I mentioned before, we end up spending time on other non-important aspects so much when we could be focusing on customers and building stronger relationships.
Right.
I would say we lose probably a potential anywhere of $25,000 to $50,000 per month in sales.
Wow, we could definitely help there. So what happens when you need information about a customer in the evening? Say you're at home, but you need information. Does it cause a loss of efficiency?
Yes, it does. Myself and managers aren't able to contact our salespeople quickly, thus making it take longer to contact our customers. We also don't want one place where we can we don't have a place where
Right.
we can actually obtain all the information that we need. It makes everything more challenging and it takes twice as long, which is a problem for us right now.
And what about lost files? Have you had any problems recently with lost files or records in your system?
Well, we've been pretty lucky. I know you've heard, the weather down here. We've had some thunderstorms and stuff like that. We haven't had a server of ours go down yet, but it's terrifying to think that a bad natural disaster
Right.
can wipe out a massive portion of our customer data records that we store.
That's pretty scary. So if you had a more productive and efficient CRM such as Saleaforce, how would it improve your customer relationships?
I love your confidence, admitting that your CRM is more effective. We will have to wait and see on that. But it would allow us to have a truer customer relationship management system. It would allow more internal collaboration, and it would better improve deal tracking and reporting within the business. These are virtually important areas in our business. We are looking that maybe your CRM can help us improve.
Right. I hear you there. So if we could help you improve, or if we could provide you with a more cost-effective CRM, would you be interested?
Absolutely. That's really what we're looking for.
And if we could improve areas such as communication and visibility and making management's life easier by helping them build better customer relationships, we'd be interested in that too?
Absolutely.
Okay.